Okay. Okay, looks like we're good. Let me go ahead and get us set here. Alrighty. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Oh, I really wanted to play Final Fantasy 16 a lot earlier today, but my wife and I went to see a movie. Then we went for a little drive, just spent some time together, which was really nice. And I was waiting for an upload to finish the last hour, and it looked like it just canceled. Check my audio real quick. We sound okay? Okay. So, I'll try and get the upload done later, but for now, I simply 100% cannot wait to continue playing this game. So, I just messed around in practice mode. That's all that I did between the last time you guys saw me and now was mess around in the training room, essentially, of the game. Just because it's cool that it exists, I wanted to see how long I could stay in the air, which moves give me, like, different effects, like rainbow effects and stuff like that, which was good to find out. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and bust out a couple of these kind of mediocre-ish seeming side quests. And then we're going to go ahead and continue with the main story after that. So, let's go ahead and talk to what's-his-face? The guy who's over here with Otto. And jump to a couple of these side quests.
Good to see you. Here you go.
Let's go to this one. But yeah, know that it's late, and this is random, so we may not...
We're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
We may not necessarily have a lot of people who tune in, but that's okay.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
There we go.
I can try.
Okay.
That'll do me.
Sweet, we gotta be good.
Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Yeah, this is literally just a talking quest.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking
Sushi's
our
curled up
minds.
next to me. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long.
Hi, sweet girl.
You stay here and rest.
Speak with someone at the inn about a meal. Look at all these side quests that are right in this same area.
But how did the grocer know his
The vineyard to see the lad.
sun's setting fast?
I'm assuming right
Can I
here.
have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Okay,
It's not for me.
take it easy.
It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master
curious
Quinton
about
commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting.
Little curious.
Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Because
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
it's like just how much. Oh, he's right here. Let's talk to him actually.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass.
Lorbert's.
I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Yeah, it's just his voice, right? That's my biggest thing, is that his voice acting just sounds like there's something bigger going on, you know? Yeah, potentially his own agenda. Yeah, maybe his own things he wants to kind of... It doesn't mean he's evil, necessarily. I just feel like there's going to be some other type
Sun's
of
setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
discovery about him that we just don't know yet. That's my guess.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Awesome. Congratulations. Oop.
May we? Truly?
You okay? She did not like the gulping sound. She's a little bit freaked out.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
Very nice.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
And we got a gill bug and 16 XP. Can't forget about that. Where was that tab? Where did that tab go? Give me a second. There it is. Okay. Let me just throw that down right there. Okay. Cool. Knocked out a side quest.
What happens to us now, brother?
This looks like a new one. I feel like we might as well
But how did the
talk
grocer
to
know
whoever
his
we're supposed to
daughter
talk
had
to
been
here. And then we'll start exploring for the red letters and the needs of the many. Oh wow. Yeah, I would not have thought to come down here on my
Quinton will
own.
never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble.
You're good, buddy. You're fine.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
I can help you
You
there.
need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the
Good
smell's
girl.
got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters.
Will he though?
You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to
Sorry
use
for
for a
the softball
comrade in
question.
need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh,
Good girls,
thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Cool. Okay. Let's actually quickly look here. So yeah, we got crap ton over there. The only one is this one that's in like the opposite direction, but everything else is all like right in this same area. Yeah, four red letters, one dying in the vine. Okay, let's head to here. Let's fight some fools. We're gonna fight some hornets, likely.
The courier said his pack might have split one. That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
I'll retrieve that sack. There we go.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
There was a marker up here, wasn't there? There it is. 300 yards. Okay, no, we don't want that.
More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter though. Come this far. Might as well ask around.
Badass. Ugh. So sick. Oh, do I not get executions on these guys? Maybe I have to be in the Phoenix form to get them. Maybe. I love it with these things. That's so freaking cool. Simple. Real simple. And we get ability points like we need. Some XP. Yeah, okay. Some crafties.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Okay. Let's go ahead and find, I think the last thing we need for the bag, I bet, is right over here. A field hand.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Okay. Completely cleared this area. Now we have to let this guy know. Then we have to let this guy know here. And then we'll have to travel down here. Is there not a place right here? You'd think they'd have a fast travel point on the opposite side of this. That's fine. Go here first. And the fast travel is good, man. It's good. It's easy. It's just intuitive, like so much of this game is.
Back,
You know,
are
it
ya?
just makes sense.
Did Master Quentin summon you?
Maybe.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Sweet. We got that letter, boy. Oh. Oh, it's a pup.
It seems we have our culprit.
I thought it was going to be like
Sorry,
a wild, mangy dog that we were going to have to fight. But oh.
Someone's waiting for this.
Cute.
But he's waited long enough already.
Like how Clive has a connection with
Hopefully
animals.
this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and there's...
And yeah, Final Fantasy seems to just be continuing. Oh, that is inaccessible. Okay, we gotta go back around to report to this guy. Then we'll go up to the other side quest. Oh. Oh, I already got this one.
Rejoice, my children, for we are the chosen, blessed with the everlasting grace of the goddess.
Cool.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
I will say quickly, so we are about to head to the capital. And it seems, I think, a little early to be heading to the capital, like story-wise. And so we know that Titan, rather the
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
is wanting to get revenge on us because Benedicta got freaking wrecked. And so I'm curious, I'm very curious if he's gonna interrupt us essentially on our way to like that main quest. But they almost made it sound like he would be attacking our home base, which is, yeah, kind of what I thought was going to happen instead. Okay, got a long run to this last side quest place, but then we will have finished, I think, every side quest available to us right now, which is huge.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists.
Valley Matter.
Awesome. See, one of the best things you can do is charging your sword. You want to jump and grab something, then you want to release your square button, because then you get to essentially do this like huge uppercut in the air, launches them higher, and then it's probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna stop it here. That's fine.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing.
Okay, now we'll get it fully charged. We'll get it ready.
Have to see
You guys
that
can
he's
see it.
safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quinton what happened.
And of course, you can be charging. I'm using Type C, so I can get my projectile charged as well. Really nice. Okay, so I had to practice it real quick. Oh yeah, Beastmen. Yeah, he wasn't lying.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Look at that. Oh, we got got by the dude. Okay, that's fine. Dodge. This guy's about to be half staggered. Okay, alright, that's fine. Nice, we want to get in brace. Let's get this up. Precision dodge, let's go. Oh, here we go. Okay. So much stagger damage, dude. It's so good. And it actually bled into the next round of stagger, too. Huge. Okay, this does a ton of hits, which is good. So he's gonna swing this like 4 times here.
Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
So let us release.
Too slow.
Get up the stagger. Go directly in the wicked wheel. We'll slam down. We want to get a few more hits in and then end it off with the upper variant. We were doing our way too big of a wind attack. Let's go. I do really like Will of the Wisps a lot. It's a nice defensive move. It protects us from some amount of damage, which is cool. It just hits them a lot, which builds their stagger as well. It adds to our combo, getting us more points eventually once we get to arcade mode. You know. Ooh.
Sorry, Randall.
Shit.
Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Can I carry his body at least? Okay. That's unfortunate. I just want Phoenix shift over there,
That'll
man.
be enough for today. But how did the grocer know his dog?
Risking the curse or barrel of shaft. Okay.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
Quentin, man,
A while.
he's confusing
I liked
me.
the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
I mean, this was the first side quest where people straight up died instead of us actually saving them. But still, these side quests have been pretty, like, mediocre so far. I will say that. I haven't been too impressed by them in any way. But these are still kind of tutorial side quests, kind of beginning of the game side quests. They're nothing, you know, just nothing too intense yet. I know there's hunts, and I'm excited for those to fight big and dangerous creatures, so I think that'll be pretty fun.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
I gotta go down. Was it the guy who was the jailer? No, it was this guy over here.
Maybe I should just... Oh.
Okay.
There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Letter intended for delivery to the hideaway. Oh, this is the exact same thing. Okay. Yeah, it didn't let us, like, read the letter or anything, as far as I was aware.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Oh!
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
His daughter?
Never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here.
Okay.
For your troubles.
I hope that that
there's
side
anything you're
quest
wanting
opens
from
up
Sid,
some
today's
dialogue
today.
options.
He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
I don't think he's here. I think he's out. That was great. Cool. Not a ton of information, but just the fact that Sid has a daughter, that he has some connections outside of what's going on right here in the hideaway, I think it's a big deal. So
There's a commotion in the main hall. Wanted to send a message.
okay, with that, we have officially done all the side quests that I believe that we can do. Let's do a triple check over here with whatchamacallit. I don't care about this guy's name. I think it's Gout.
Here you go.
Got nothing.
Always
Perfect.
something in.
Cool. Continuing with the main story. Felt like a long time, but really that was, just over half an hour that we were working on side quest material. Which, I guess that's long enough. I thought that Jill was going to be traveling with us, but I guess not. What is this? Does this not just look like another place that we fast travel to, right? It's just a piece of the, like, the Fallen architecture. I think I found what the hell the Fallen is, too. I'm sure it's going to be a piece of lore that discusses them in more detail later. Oh, we get a dragon? Dragon Avis. Okay, let's get fully charged.
No holding back.
I try to parry. Let's go. Could have been better, but that's alright. Yeah, if you're doing your big, like, charge attack like we just did, they don't let you go ahead and do much else. You're kind of stuck in the animation, which is fun. Cool. Okay, pick up that item. Make sure there's nothing else up here. Yeah, no, I think we're good. It is pretty. This is a very pretty game. I do not want to fight these antelopes. Tried to fight me once, and I was just not a fan. I was like, guys, please. You look majestic. I don't. Oh, I can fight a raptor, though. Hell yeah. Damage though, dude. So fast. We got another item over there. Let's go grab it. Valley Mada. Dragonette? What? I fought you before?
Stay down. It's over.
Dang. Okay. Now let's go back to where we're supposed to go. Let's go ahead. Make for the North Reach. We actually we can just keep sprinting, actually. Let's do that instead. If your sword's away, yeah, then you get the ability to sprint.
North Reach. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Anybody here a dame? Hello? Looking for a dame. You know, respectful. Seriously.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Yeah.
My mistake.
I don't think it's your mistake. Look at her.
Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
I sure as hell
Let
try,
us
lady.
leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
I've never heard
You
clientele.
can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
I do not think so.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
And it's not going to be a physical favor. I mean, yeah, no. You're going to imply that, but it's not what it's going to be.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
Okay. Yep. He's got to always check the vibe check in any given town, you know? Just had to see exactly how they feel about us.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather used.
Hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them.
Jeez, that's... Yep, they're making it more and more serious every time.
The fruit's not getting any fresh.
She sell to me?
See anything you like?
Ooh, a briar clamshell. Another, wow, another song. Okay. Expensive.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ah, she's much nicer. Thank you, lady.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, cider.
You see there's any other little chests chilling around here. No. Well, maybe behind this tent. This seems like a good place for a little chest. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Oh, it's not as fine now. I'm actually pissed. Okay. Damn you.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are.
Ooh, fighting back.
It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
She's using too much sexy language.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
So she definitely like runs
Oi, hold up.
an establishment, I'm sure.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
You got it, buddy. No problem at all.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Make for the Vale. All right.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Vale
And
Fortress.
I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Any other dialogues? Okay. Pretty good though. So yeah, I was thinking the Vale like in Game of Thrones, like a location, almost like a kingdom. But yeah, no, it's definitely seems like it's just like this building, this establishment.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Once again, heavily Game of Thrones inspired with
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
with a brothel house, you know, being a brothel house, a brothel being like a very important part of the story.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
A lot of important dialogue happens in the
Well,
brothel.
that was the
in Game
whole
of Thrones.
point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the
I'm
girl,
nervous.
you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
Clive is super nervous.
Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
Yeah, that's like all the
I
side
trust
quests
you'll
I'm
do your
doing.
best. Oh, and take
It's the
this.
majority of them. The Moon and Stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust.
Okay, I do like the
Hopefully
fact that we're
enough to
getting the
keep prying
seals.
eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
And that it makes people, yeah, treat
I
us
have
better,
matters to
essentially.
attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay. It's a main quest, yeah, because we need to get through this in order to
I
get
should probably
past-
start here.
Yeah.
If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
I go inside? Nope. Really, I'm not that welcome at the Vale. That's fine.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us.
I definitely thought this would be the person I was going to need to talk to. Oh, let's
So you're the
went up
new
to them
escort
first.
the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm
Excuse me?
told you share a bed chamber
Excuse
with
me?
Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed
bet
him
that's a
around
lot of
like
money.
lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first,
Oh,
but it didn't
got
take
got
long for her
got
to get
Okay.
scared. She thought
Never
about
mind.
saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison.
Fix my mic or listen to this here real
Did you
quick.
ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Alrighty.
Man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
That's a little bit dangerous, given our current
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
situation.
Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
Oh.
It's not that.
Ooh, side quest?
You there?
Side quest Jones
the
over here?
gentleman with the sword?
Hell yeah.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Why
no
not?
problem.
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients.
The gate.
There are 3 in total.
Oh,
A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Fresh from the master's table.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Yeah, he's got a mischievous
Though
face. I
cannot
don't know.
prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Huh. Okay. Can I look at the items in my inventory? Consumables, materials, curiosities. Nope. Key items. Aha. Every jounce and jostle, this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that's likely best ignored. Melodic tinkling, what?
Did one of them get
Not
on
just
the side of
money.
the gate?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she let them off the leash?
Hey, shut up, woman. Shut up, lady. Be kind, alright? Okay, we're pretty... how close are we? Yeah, let's go talk to this kid first.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
I like
Where's
that.
the last village on the road to Oriflamme? I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I just appreciate the, you know, yeah, using who you are.
Sergeant's got it in for us two.
Whatchamacallit?
As if either of us needs to
Working
brush up
for
on our
as
swordcraft.
like your
He wouldn't
source, I
doubt our
guess, just like
swordcraft
the
if he'd
person
seen us
who's,
down the Vale last
you know,
night.
the work is actually coming from.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
I want to train.
Hey,
I'm
you
down.
lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
don't bloody believe it.
He's got a hammer.
The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I would love
rather
to.
not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Rise to the Soldiers Challenge? Hell yes.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Bruh, do you
I
have the Blessing of the
suggest you
Phoenix
don't either.
or
Take
the
a moment to get
possession
ready if
of
you need.
Garuda?
Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Or a literal demon inside of you that is desperately trying to get out? Because I don't think you do.
Now,
If that's what you want.
Oh, I was supposed to get ready.
cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
I wonder if there's like a special, you know, like I can't use magic or something. That'd be kind of neat. If they actually let us do something like that.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
You got it, pal.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Alright. So you know one end of a
Dude, you are getting destroyed. Like, why are you even speaking? Are you serious? Are you serious? That was stupid easy.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Huh. So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Hammer guy?
Fine.
Yeah, no, he didn't touch
Sword
me.
up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Is this guy like a heavy? At least? No, he's not heavy.
Favor anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You've got potential. I'll give you that.
Jump, jump, jump. Kind of disappointed. One of those times where your character is just a tiny bit too badass. Where it would be really nice to actually get attacked, get hit by
Can
these
I
guys.
go now?
Grieger's gash. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Okay, alright. That was kind of fun. Kind of goofy. They actually gave me gold too? Yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
We had our number, right? Extra drinks.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So cute. Cool. So we have another side quest up here. Did this just open up?
Yannick's done to upset the dame?
Because he saw us fighting?
Square as a cat.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society, I find the
Croix, that's what
Empire's
they're calling
treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed.
What?
And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Oh, that's ironic. Kind of ironic. I like it.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks.
Is that not where we're at
Three
right now?
bearers, overworked and underfed.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Not
obviously.
permitted a moment's rest.
I was gonna say.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Let's yes, prioritize this one because I think the barracks
Crystal's
people are going
curse
to
is
be
bad enough.
close.
We can't let people starve as well.
Yeah, they're right here.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to us?
Oh, Curaga?
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry
Yeah.
up!
Using Cure.
Looks like now's not the time.
Interesting. He's drying the clothes.
You look
but
like you
she's
need a
drying the
rest.
clothes. Bear comestibles.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Just gonna give it back?
Well, it was worse
Can I
before
have
the
a bite?
Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
I'm curious too, like, if they have unique elements that they kind of are able to use, you know? Definitely curious about that. Or if it's just, they can use magic and they just go with whatever magic that they need to use for their masters or something.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
F you? Nah. Okay, that's fine.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
What? Dick. I don't know Cure
You'll
magic.
work
so-
faster next time if you know what's good for you.
I couldn't take care of the job for him if I wanted to.
Yeah. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent
I
you.
do appreciate just how much
Alas,
flavor
my
text
work is
there
far
is.
from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest.
He looks
But I
rough.
won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
That's some good voice acting. Because he just sounds completely defeated, devastated, you know, tired. That's great.
Drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Okay, so in the Vale is actually where we need to talk to Isabel for the main quest, and where we'll get to then talk to the side quest lady too. We have to do both.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That
Mid
remains to
tiny.
be seen.
It could be worse.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on
thought is that
traveling
she
to
killed
Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such
This
as
armor
you
is
to the
so good,
constabulary.
man. God.
There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay. Cool. Let's go tell one of the dame's ladies.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business.
Are they
though
both
not my own.
the same?
Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Isn't your business pleasure?
So he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I
Nice.
may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that
I swear,
matter.
man, if I ever did
So I wonder the
cosplay,
dame's got a soft spot
this
for
Clive
her.
outfit would be it. Like, this looks
I
so
better be
amazing.
going.
I grow my hair a little bit. The beard would be tough because he has it all the way up here, and I just don't grow anything up here. It's just all right where it's at. Ooh, match flash. Thank you. Okay. Which direction? They want us to go out through here? Well, let's go to the side quest place first, actually. Then we'll work our way back to the main quest. Yeah, you look scummy as hell.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Fresh from the master's table. Eerily melodic. I don't know, man. I don't know. Melodic.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least.
It's just
sorry about the welcome.
drugs?
Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Huh.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Essence of Rose.
I'd be dead in a ditch if it weren't for Etienne's blessings.
Yeah. No, it's some type of drug. Just don't know, like, exactly what it does,
I have
though.
no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with
you.
you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
There you go, my friend.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You would do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
But
Payment.
yep.
Take it
And it's illegal.
get out of my sight.
It's illegal, so you can't.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Let's get the thing from the third guy. Or gal. And then, yep, gal.
But it smells so delightful.
Liquormonger.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, let me check my items here real quick. Okay, brandy wine. A potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging in barrels for several decades. As such, remains a luxury even for the aristocracy. Essence of rose. It is said that the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. After the leaves of the tobacco plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve their flavor before being finally chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. When no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed the distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove.
You there!
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden.
These guys gonna talk to me again?
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
I think I can get to it this way. Yeah, I can.
Well then, I suppose you're not.
Ah! I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
I want to learn
Read
it.
the crystals. No need to be coy, my boy.
Oh.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Do chocobos not have
Do you think
teeth?
it
I guess
vulgar
they're
that I
birds,
profit
huh?
from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Huh. I mean, all that stuff, I guess, would belong in the Vale. But also, he might just use it himself, you know? I would not be surprised on that one. Okay. So, now we're supposed to go, I'm guessing, yep, through the meadows to find all bark, playthings, the dame, and then the shop. Okay. Cool. Let's head out the way, pretty much the way that we came.
See you tonight.
That's how much you want to see me. Nice.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Thanks, bud.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Yes, this is not quite an open world. There's these little pockets. You can run around, do whatever the hell you want, which is cool. But yeah, generally, you're kind of in these pretty, like, linear spaces. I thought I saw an item over this way. No, did I just see this crystal way off in the distance? Damn, this is beautiful, though. Oh my gosh. That's the capital. If I'm not mistaken. Have I fought this enemy before? I don't think I have. Straight up vulture. Yo, that launch. Badass.
Better already.
Damn it.
It's over.
I don't think we fought vultures before. I do not want to fight any chocobos. Raptors, though, those guys are fine. Let's go fight them. Oh, they're slightly technically big? Really? Wow. Quick, dude. Super quick. Okay. What is up there, right? That's got to be something interesting. Yeah, it has a little, like, checkpoint as well. Let's head up before we head over to where we're supposed to go.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Hell yeah. Come here. 1, 2, 3, slam. Let's go for the mortal blow. Hell yeah. Yo, on the... Oh, get him. It's so sick.
Woo. That's enough. Wait, what you've done.
Oh, okay. We want to do Phoenix. We can actually zoom in that specific situation.
Garuda, lend me your
Oh, come here. Oh, that's so sick. And yeah, look at this. If we're up in the air, we can get it fully charged by the time we land. Gosh, that's just freaking awesome. Whoa. New sash. Cool. That's simple. Better defense, better HP. Hell yeah. Let's see if we anything else in the back we can get. Looks like no, we can't even go into the door. That's too bad. I got a new item and it was a better item, so I think it was worth it. I do not want to fight those chocobos. I'm not a monster. Especially, yeah, they don't even attack me if I'm just like running through their area. That's really nice. And the guy said, as common as chocobo teeth. I was so confused. I was like, chocobos are everywhere. What are you talking about? But they're birds and maybe, you know, they just have teeth and no teeth.
Go on. Back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Okay, I have an idea here. So, we talked about how there is going to be another time jump. You know, we were 15, and now we're 28, and supposedly we're going to be in our 30s at some point.
That's enough dannying, you.
I think there's a chance
The lot of you.
that
There's
we're going to,
still
like,
work to be done.
quote-unquote, free the slaves, and then after that's when the time jump happens. It's going to affect a lot of things in the world. A lot of things will change. And then we get to come back from that time jump with some more interesting, you know, interactions than just some other random activity. So that's my guess. That's
You're
my
late.
guess.
What kept you?
Who are
for
you?
what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
All bark.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger.
Yeah.
Don't seem all that worried. Something's
like-
not right here. I need to be careful.
Just like literally a dog? Or does he just want to watch a Brandon fight?
It's going to eat me.
Yeah,
if I can help it.
This ain't happening, son. This is just a boy cried wolf situation, and that's it.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
I want to fight this thing. Do I have to? Oh, come on. It's just a... Okay. We'll make it fast. That didn't feel right. Unless it's this kid who's the off one. Like, it's not actually his, like, son.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
Okay.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Let me go talk to your daddy. All right. He had a name. His name was Wolfie. Oh, well, he killed. Okay.
The wolf's work, no doubt.
Balances out, I guess.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Yeah, can I just go slay this fool? This is one of the side quests I was talking about. Yeah, that didn't feel right. They didn't feel right in any way. I mean, I guess it's good they're teaching us that you can't just accept every single one of the side quests, but you're gonna see all the story content you can, even if they're from assholes, you know. So, and yeah, we were stuck there. It was like a little Coliseum thing. We were literally not
come here this instant.
allowed to leave.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then
Bob's
have
mustache.
the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind.
Dick.
You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am
I'm not gonna
I.
quote it.
You'll pay for what you've done.
See?
Ooh.
I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
You were standing here with the
Well,
exclamation point above your head,
sins of
my
the
friend.
slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Oh. Ooh. I mean, I earned using this. That wretch would be the dame. That wretch would be me. Dame's big time, and I don't think it's gonna get her in trouble.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
Look at this guy.
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I
yeah,
will
they're-
not abide such insolence.
Straight up
Can't we just
murderers.
buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Yeah, you can't just intimidate and think that's just it. Like, people like him are not gonna change.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Oh, this is yeah, no, Nathan, you're right. This is a much better side quest than what we've seen so far. And like, there's been twice at least where I thought that I was supposed to be the one, or should have been the one rather, to bury the people that I ran into. Now, like, I actually get to. Like, my character actually does the burying.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
Yeah, this is
Dame.
much better.
I'm in her service, like yourself.
Jeez.
Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Damn, Yeah, this is good. This is way, way, way better
May
than
their
any other side
burden
quest
finally be lifted.
thus far.
I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
That's fast. So
It's you're doing.
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder?
Yeah.
Realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For the help.
Damn. Dude, this was,
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
This was great. Nice, like, sentimental moment. Again, just pointing out the weight and how effed up the world is and that we need to fix it. 150 ability points? That's huge. Yeah, no, that was by far easily the best side quest so far that we've had, man. Jeez. I was mad the game didn't let me kill him, but I'm glad they did either way. No, yeah, I'm glad as well. And I did not want to kill him in front of his kid. Personally, you know, his kid was a piece of crap too. But yeah, honestly, like, oh, look at the blood. Oh my gosh. Do we get to hear anything or see anything more? Or is that it? That's it? Oh, unless we hear about it.
Shift your asses.
No, they don't care. They're just going back to their own terrible, terrible slave handling ways. All right. Yeah, great side quest. Also, what's up, Nathan? Glad you're here, bro. What? I have yet to see this. It's kind of whatever, but still, it's kind of cool. Too much. Nathan, did you ever play Devil May Cry 5? Or I guess any of the Devil May Cry games? Like, because, you know, the gameplay is very similar to this. And that was a great primer for me. I mean, I played it forever ago, but I loved it so much that it made me just incredibly excited to play this from a combat perspective. And then obviously Final Fantasy cares a lot more about their story than a lot of Devil May Cry games do.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Is it a doll?
I let her out of her pen while I did
Nice.
my chores.
Good, good.
But
I
she
agree
hasn't
with
come
you.
back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe it to me.
was absolutely freaking awesome.
Beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big. But
This
she's never got
animal
lost before.
or doll,
Oh,
Is
she
animal.
must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything
Better not
since
be dead.
yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
badass. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5 when I
There's a lot of
first
fields
played
to
it,
search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
I immediately was like, this is one of my like top 10 games solely based on gameplay. Like, so maybe it's not the complete package. I think it's hype enough to make up for it though, and like the story moments, like when Nero says "F you" and just the best voice you know, ever. Like, towards the end of the climax was awesome. There was enough story to get me invested, like, just based on combat alone. I was like, this is one of my favorite video game experiences I've ever gotten to play, because it's just so fun.
You work these
and
fields?
now we get this, which is so
I need
similar.
to ask you something.
Different.
A
Similar.
branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
A rabbit, maybe?
Is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Nice.
Off with you
yeah.
now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Yeah, Nathan, we have pretty much the exact same opinion. Because, yeah, I struggle to think of any combat I like more than that. I think that there's other... Oh.
Chloe?
Is this the dog I saw?
More brown than white.
No, that's looks like the dog.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
That had the letter in its mouth more than anything else.
Is that?
Uh-oh.
Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption.
It's a dead person. Yeah, I can't think of any combat I like more when it comes to like an action game, honestly. Because it makes you feel badass. You absolutely decimate all the normal random fools you fight, but the bosses, you decimate them after some practice, but they feel intense, they feel big, they feel grand. I agree with you. Yeah, I think it might be the best combat I've ever experienced.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Oh.
It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever.
Oh, shit.
Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Oh, shit. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
Oh, no.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Oh my gosh. I spoke harsher to her than I spoke to the old man. You know, to the guy who was like killing people with the dog. I mean, I taught her some hard, realistic, true facts about this world, and hopefully she'll grow up better. But holy hell, that was crazy. I never played a more horrific side quest. Maybe something in Elden Ring might be more horrific, or Bloodborne, I guess, if you want to count those as side quests. But like, yeah, no, that was effed up. And to show that it's like, it's ingratiated, or however you want to call it, it's ingrained into society, you know? Their whole, like, dad said they don't have parents. And like, what they tell the kids to make them okay with this world.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Yeah. And yeah, she only gets... Nah, this got me messed up. Yeah. Wow. I had a thought when she first said, like, white hair. Well, I was thinking doll more than anything else. These hyenas? Whoops. I just completely forgot what I was fighting.
Finished.
Yeah, and Torval just takes care of one for me. Felt real. Yeah, no, like her like coming up and like having like the sweet voice that she had. I was curious because she didn't have a mark, so it meant that she was a normal person. Yeah, a normal person, you know. As in not a brand. And I was like, what's the story gonna be here? You know, like just helping this random girl, is it gonna make her appreciate talking to branded people, bearers more?
Yesterday. How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sends us are already half stone?
Gosh. Jeesh.
If
At least we didn't have to see Chloe.
Intolerant as Isabel says.
Or something.
It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oh. Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand?
Ooh, 2 in a row, man. Both those side quests were way better.
Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear.
I wonder where this quest is heading. I am curious. It seems like a bit of a detour from everything else we have going on.
Sooner hang a branded than help him, and that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
It's not bad. It is just the pacing is significantly slower than like our first 2 chapters. You know, like tons of crap.
Right, don't touch anything.
Got it, buddy. You got it. Ooh. Heat wave cooldown's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Okay.
Good riddance.
Weren't expecting anything branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Dang, bro. There are a few main missions that felt like they should be side quests. Yeah, well, I guess to be fair, the when we talked to that old guy and we're like, hey, we're the prince and we'll come back for you. That felt like it should have been a side quest, and then that set up directly into like a really good story that they all got killed, they all died. Not saying it's gonna happen here by any means, but they made that side questy mission, deserve to be a main quest by the time like it fully came around. I don't know if these will though. So yeah, these could definitely
What's this? A branded?
feel like
Where's your
side quests all the way.
Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Got
Why,
attitude,
of
bro.
course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right.
I haven't even
He
streamed for
had a
2 hours
coat
yet,
which
dude.
he
Wild.
claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb. albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything.
Thanks, pal.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Yeah, I won't tell her that you're, you know, a racist a-hole. Think the nearby ruins. Is there always someone?
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces.
By the exits?
Wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that.
That's interesting. It sound. I can tell if that was just advice or if that was actual like help. Mix of both. It seems like, right? Mix of both. Okay, nearby ruins. They seem to have a person by every exit just to kind of point to the fact that, hey, we're exiting. And, you know, time to go. And I guess that you're going to be fighting him.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Oh, our fireballs kept him airborne. Did you see that? I was expecting to kind of do our normal combo, but our fireballs actually kept him airborne for longer. Oh, what the hell was that? Jump, 1, 2, jump. So much damage. It's so cool. The higher we are up in the air, the more damage and impact I think that our down thrust has. I'm gonna call it Helm Splitter. Because I've been calling it Helm Splitter, I think because of Devil May Cry.
Damn it all. Bodies.
And a woman.
A man and a... Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
They kill each other? I said I thought that she killed him.
So it is you. Tatienne.
I still stand by
that.
that,
If that's true,
too.
then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
Oh, he probably stole the comb.
I think he meant to ask us something else.
Yeah.
He stole the old comb.
I'll fall asleep. Catch you next time. Yep. Thanks, Nathan. Again, appreciate you being here, my friend.
Wed?
Don't know if I'll catch up to you until, you know, actually beat the game. But yeah, we'll be...
we all know what happens to deserters.
I appreciate you stopping in and saying
Tell the Dame
what's
I'm
up.
sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which...
And yeah, sorry that we didn't do...
Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Sorry that we didn't do as many intense, cool main story quests. The side quests, except for those two, those two side quests were great. Everything else has been like okay.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Not bad again, not bad, just fine. Not to the level of the first bit of the game, but like you need time to just kind of explore the world and interact with, you know, the normal prejudiced folk. So it's all good.
Weren't expecting any new branding.
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Nice.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Well. Is she gonna feel guilty because she gave her the comb? I mean, I hope not.
I see. My dear Tatienne.
I really hope not.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
That Samurai Champloo
I
episode.
found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
When Jin falls in love with the brothel lady. I cannot get over
Thank you for returning
how
it.
great this armor looks
I shall
every
see
time.
that it has
man.
a place on her pyre.
Oh. Yeah, weird story quest for sure. We took extra time because of the side stuff, but like that definitely was
Before
an
you
odd
do,
main mission.
I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions?
Ooh. Big
This is
war
no
stuff?
mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
Abandon the capital.
And thank you again.
That's weird. He talked about expanding, right? Let's give Torgal another pet, buddy. Here you go. Zushi's eyes opened up at that. Okay. We have a passageway up here, looks like. Yeah, looks like we do.
It's my turn. Let me try.
Come on, give it back.
How do I get up here? Looks like it's way to the side. Okay, we'll go over to the side and look it up. Yeah, pretty chill stream so far. Just side quests and, you know, a little bit of political intrigue, a little bit of putting people in their place, which is always nice. Looks like the animations for the fully charged magic are basically the same, which is fine. I would love to get jumped at the church, though. That'd be kind of a fun situation. No. We'll get to catch up with Sid and Jill, hopefully. Cool.
Any trouble on the way?
none worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Look at that, man. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't want to destroy that thing. It is so damn pretty. So yeah, we've seen 7 out of 8 of the icons, and I believe the 8th is Leviathan. I imagine it's probably Leviathan, and it's probably water as the 8th. Because if I remember right, it's fire, ice, light, dark, wind, earth, and then lightning, water, which would be the opposites there. All of them are opposites if you look at them in a certain perspective. Grow
Cheer
up.
up, you two.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Yep. Classic GOT.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
Very
When
FF7.
you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
They think they have the right to do whatever they
Does
want.
a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way.
Nice.
Can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this. Can you?
This is well, I mean, we just had a bit of a low
Of all the
point.
people you mean to rob of their comforts, are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
It's a good line, too. I like it.
But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this makes sense. We had a pretty, like, lull in the story. Now we're jumping into, yeah, the big time, kind of next level. I do want to briefly go back to the hideaway. Let's quickly see if we have anything else to craft, if we have anything else to buy. I didn't see any notifications, so probably not.
Make it quick. What's that for you?
Can we reinforce something? No, what do we need here? We need to reinforce... Oh, we can't even use on swords. Huh. It'd still be worse. Okay. Dude, Flame Tongue looks so effing cool.
That it?
Freaking love that.
Fine.
Okay, anything to buy?
Yes? What? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I'm not even using Heat Wave
Is that
right now.
all?
I'm not gonna mess with it. We're fine. I want to do Arcane mode too, man. Gosh, I can't wait to do that crap. Okay. Here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into the capital section. I'm sure this is going to be a bit of a lengthier section. It's going to be a lot more to do. But I'm ready. I'm awake. So let's go ahead and jump into it. In majestic silence has Drake's head ever stood vigil over the empire of Sambrek and its bejeweled capital. What? A pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. Yes, we're doing it. We did all the side quests. We did everything that we could have done up until this point. So I'm fine.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Good.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Yeah, Sid's dying soon.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of
Damn.
fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Gosh, man. Crystal's curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Right? Yeah, I mean, yes. Hell yes. 1,000 gil. Perfect. Okay. We'll jump back up. I can't load my sword or my projectile. So.
Let's get this over with.
Single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
They're not in the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Oh, let's go over here first.
Sicko toggle!
Blow? Oh no, we got stuck behind the other guy, damn it. Yeah, your companions actually help out a lot. Like, they just kill other enemies when you're, you know, busy doing your own thing. I do appreciate that. They're not just useless.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Though Sid could have kicked that down on his own, I would say.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Do any of us? Oh, hello. Hello, can I? Thank you. Do any of us ever use, like, our second swords? I don't know if we do. I haven't seen Sid actually fight with both of the swords.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Yeah, wyverns too. Okay.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! At once!
It's hard to see, man. It's hard to see. Let's go for the captain at this point.
Stay down!
Ooh, I got shot out of the air? Okay. It's actually, yeah, I'm saving this for no good reason. Badass. It's been a minute since we leveled up.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed.
Look at this dude.
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
He's huge.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Nice. Black powder. Way too early. Way too early.
My wounds are
Okay. I'll take the damage. I won't actually get interrupted.
You feel that?
Ether.
Dude, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Then we better make this quick.
I am stuck. I'm completely caught right now. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. Alright. Up and go. As low as we can. We got lower, that's fine. It's all good.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashyyyk.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Oh, here's when I need my freaking,
Not this time.
I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that we had him, like, half staggered.
Too slow. Not this time.
Nope, here we go. Nice. Come on. Let's go, 30,000. Oh. Okay. Hard launch. Yeah, I got that way.
Flames to me.
Let's get him down. Let's go. Woo! Imperial Cannoneers slain. Fun. Very fun. I like these little like sub bosses. They're not quite. Favor the Inferno. Increases ignition damage by 12%. I think that's our shoulder charge that we really haven't started using.
I'll never get used to that. Kashyyyk or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Can't help but
Guard
wonder.
duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared.
That's gotta be the king. Yo, I bet you the king's gonna die and the prince is gonna
breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt odds, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Could it hurt Torgal? That's pretty important. They're loading me up with stuff. Oh, get charged up here. Oh, shit.
The miners. The gods.
Far gone. The ether's laid monsters on them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Ooh. She said you could call her Isabel.
Did you call her?
Never mind. The
Obviously, he's pissed that he let Clive call her
to keep people out.
by her first name. That's so good. Oh, was there a switch I need to find? Is that what you're telling me? Can I just do this with my buddy? No? Okay. Alright. Oh, yep, here we go. Music definitely is amped up as well. Go ahead, Torgal. Oh, good boy.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Because he's old. It was totally easy for everybody else, and it's just a huge issue for Sid.
Some help.
Hold on.
Thanks for the help, Jill. Appreciate you.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Mm-hmm. Secret handshake. Secret handshake from a friend. Cute. Love it. War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the icon. Okay. But defeat them before they can deal too much damage. So,
Where do they all come from?
Yo, I think the mud bolt from this one's badass.
That's enough.
Hell yes. Oh, man. Combat is too good. Just seamless, you know? So easy to just flow into combos. Again, I'm not tired, but I should go to sleep pretty damn soon. So. May need to actually cut it here shortly. Hello. Oh no, I can't get down there. Okay, you don't want to go that way then. Pick up our goodies first. It's so sick. shortcut? Nope, so we're supposed to go. There's a big enemy over there, though, so let's go check out this way first. Oops. Nice. Actually, it's super smart that it uses our foot for that. That way we don't have to... Oh, freak. That's getting fire launch. That sucks. Gosh. Air combos, man. Never get bored of them. Can I get up here? No, it's just for show. Man, let's go for this.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Sick of Toggle.
Whoop, whoop. That was so close to staggering him. Let's go. We actually pulled it off before he got his attack off. That's huge. Stagger up and on. The wicked wheel. Oh, we got it just in time.
Get him, boy.
Yeah, the heavy attack has a lot of recovery. Sort of really new. The stagger. Wow, look at that. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's focus on getting defense back up. Let's dodge out of there. Too slow. Oh, we got it. 4 gold. Okay, let's go embrace. He's done. His bullying. That's good. I effing love it. Okay, badass. Let's go ahead and we got the items. Yeah, let's just continue. Let's continue that way. I'll follow the animal instincts. Yeah, man, the music getting just slightly more ominous and intense. I love it.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
That's pretty good.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out.
Coral sword? No. We gotta check this crap out. I'm sure it's not good, but we'll check it out. It's pretty good. It's better than what we have. 5 better than what we have. What does it look like, though? I like the curve. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the curve. That's pretty nice. As much light as we possibly can. Okay, yep, that makes sense.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
This way? No. You're just getting me to this point. Okay, I got you, buddy. I got you. Wow, look at this. Beautiful.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. Wow. But this...
Oh my gosh.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
That's where he came in last time?
My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
The path of the goddess? What? Dude, the music. Oh, what the?
Oh, no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
It's a good question. Wow, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Another round? Nope. This sword doesn't look quite as cool as one we just had, but stats are better, so we'll keep it for the moment. Oh, those are healers? Oh, that thing heals. Okay. Nope. Nope, stop locking on. anytime you want. Oh. What's that? I didn't charge. I didn't charge him. Managed to get away with getting him down.
There, boy.
Wow, that was much slower than I thought. Okay, punch that. Let's go.
This time.
Nope, that is not. Do it. Back to the minutes and use this. Oh, look at the parry! A little accident, as always. That's fine. Do fire, ice, and lightning all at once on this move.
Get him.
Badass. 6 chunks of beer, right? Cool. We still not to the steps yet? Whoops. Excuse me. Okay.
When I was in the Imperial Army,
Ooh.
soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Okay. You know what? It is 3:35 a.m. Absolutely no one is going to be here watching the stream. And I kind of want to save this for a slightly bigger moment. And I do need to sleep. So this actually is a great time, I think, to call it here. Got through a lot of the build-up, got through a lot of the setup, and now we just have kind of the big boss battle before we get into the Mother Crystal. But what is this? Oh no, we saw this before. Okay. Yeah, Ignition I think is just okay. I don't love it. I do love me some Gouge. I love me some Gouge. I do love me some Wicked Wheel as well. I think both these are actually great. I don't see myself using either one of these other things. Let's go ahead and upgrade Wicked Wheel. And then, can we upgrade Will of the Wikes? Yeah, I like these guys a lot. Let's upgrade them. Okay. And we'll save and we'll call it for the night. We leveled up once that whole time? That's wild. But we did a ton of side quests. Got a good amount of ability points, good amount of money as well. It's kind of the main thing we got. Got a new sword and are pretty much completely ready for our next big fight. So I would likely streaming this tomorrow, sometime in between, you know, Mortal Kombat, potentially Street Fighter 6. There's so much to play right now, and it's so great, but unfortunately, again, it's just so much. So it is going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. Cannot wait to continue this. We'll hit a very big, momentous moment tomorrow, I feel like. I think that Sid might die. I hope not yet, but I think that he might. But we'll see what happens. Thank you guys again. I'll see you tomorrow.